Asus Chromebook CX1500 Review. The Asus Chromebook CX1 is a suitable alternative for users who need a budget-friendly, large-screen Chromebook. It features a 15.6-inch display with decent brightness, an adequate keyboard, and a standard port selection. However, its generic design and small trackpad aren't noteworthy features. The Chromebook CX1 features a range of ports including USB-A and USB-C. The Chromebook CX1 has an economical recommended retail price, making it a good option for students. The CX1 offers approximately 10 hours of battery life. The spec sheet reveals an Intel Celeron N3350 processor, 32GB of nth storage, and 4GB of RAM, all quite low-end specs for a Chromebook. The Asus Chromebook CX1 has a silver color and smooth finish on the top surface that may look fine, but it lacks build quality when held in hand. When compared to other budget Chromebooks like the Asus Chromebook CX1500, it is generic in feeling. The laptop features a 15.6-inch display and weighs 1.8 kilograms, making it comparatively heavier than other models in the market, but still manageable for portability needs. The Asus offering of connectivity is limited at a budget level. With its size, there are two USB-As, two USB-Cs, a microSD card slot, and a headphone combo jack. An HDMI port would have been appreciated as an additional option. When opening up the CX1, one is presented with a 60% keyboard layout in a compact format and much unused space. A number pad would have been beneficial but is absent from this particular laptop model. The keyboard has a responsive and tactile feel, though the travel distance of each key may be minimal. The top and bottom screen bezels on the CX1's 15.6-inch panel are thicker than usual. But Asus equipped it with a decent quality 720p webcam to compensate, making it suitable for video conferencing apps such as Teams or Zoom. The trackpad of the CX1 laptop is relatively small. It is accurate and the buttons provide tactile feedback. The Asus Chromebook CX1's base model does not have a full HD display, offering instead 1366 by 768 resolution, which is slightly above 720p. The 15.6-inch display has a low resolution, which is not beneficial and makes it difficult to view streaming services such as Disney Plus or Netflix. The display of the Asus Chromebook CX1 has a measured brightness of 220 nits. This makes it suitable for indoor use, but not recommended for outdoor environments with bright conditions. The CX1 has a screen-to-body ratio that is enhanced by small side bezels, and this resulted in decent viewing angles. Considering the budget-friendly price of the CX1 Chromebook, we did not anticipate it to do anything other than basic tasks efficiently. The Intel Celeron N3350's 1.1 GHz clock speed of the CX1 resulted in slower real-world performance, despite being a lower-end machine. In our CPU testing with Geekbench 5, the CX1 had lower scores that were comparable to the Lenovo Chromebook Duet, which is basically a tablet. Its multi-core scores were not particularly fast, which was expected since it has a Celeron N3350 processor with 2 cores. The CX1 has 32GB nth storage, of which a portion is allocated to system storage. If you require additional storage space, it is recommended to use a large-capacity microSD card. The battery life of the CX1 Chromebook is average. The CX1 battery life in our video loop test was slightly less than 10 hours, this is 2 to 3 hours below that of certain budget Chromebooks. The battery life of 10 hours can last up to 2 days depending on the amount of power management you use. The battery life is reasonable, but the processor performance has not enabled higher stamina. The Asus Chromebook CX1 features a large display with average colors but is not particularly distinctive in design or speed of operation. If you are considering a Chromebook, you may want to choose something smaller such as the Asus Chromebook CX1500 since it has a more compact display.